Hey guys, it's a History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 4. Now, where we last left off, we had sunk ourselves quite a large thingy. Quite a large thingy. That's right. Quite a large transport freighter. But because I am, a little less than smart, I guess would be the way to put that, we took a fair amount of damage. Now, we can see we got the stern torpedo room completely flooded and the engine room kind of flooded. We are also sitting at, 55 meters underwater. Just waiting, basically. Sitting here, hoping against hope that, the little convoy protecting the big giant freighter we sank is just going to go away. I hope. If we take a look, yes, it's cheating. Deal with it. We can see there's one of the freighters and then a bunch of the escort ships still kind of hanging around. This guy in particular is giving me a little cause for concern. Doesn't look like he's moving. Looks like he's just going to be sitting here waiting for us. Well, I guess he's moving. Slowly. But step one is just going to be basically wait these guys out. Step two, our hull's not that bad, and our torpedoes should be okay. So I don't think we necessarily need to resupply. We just need to wait these guys out and then move on to the next mission. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit the time accelerate, see if we can't get things working in our favor, and I'll be back when I got something exciting to share with you guys. See you in a bit. Alright, so we evaded the rest of the escorts, and we're sitting here. Let's take a look. The stern torpedo room is still completely flooded. Everything else seems to be working fine. We got a radio receiver damage, quite a lot of system damage, if I'm honest. We've been given a new mission to head down around here, do some sinking, which, you know what, I think... I'm of two minds here, right? We can continue pushing on, because we're not that damaged. We're really not. And our crew should be able to get everything working again relatively quickly. What I'm concerned about, though, is traveling while damaged. It might not be a bad idea to just return to port, is what I'm thinking. But... well, and, I mean, if you think about it, too, we've sunk quite a lot of ships. So far, this little patrol, we're doing fairly well. Let's check our torpedoes, though. We got a fair amount of torpedoes. I'm not going to lie. So we might as well pull these guys in while we're on the surface. And, yeah, we'll pull in a couple of those guys, too. We'll put the electric in the rear so we can be sneaky if we need to. And, yeah, we'll head down to, off the coast of Eastern Africa. See what we can't sink. There's quite a few ports out there. I'm sure we won't have any problems finding targets. So let's set sail, ladies and gentlemen, for, off the coast of the Seychelles. Sounds like a lovely place to go. And I'm going to be back when I got something exciting to share with you guys. See you guys in a bit. Alright. Sit rep. Looks like we've got a few systems that just aren't going to be repaired. Either they're so damaged that they're taking days to fix, or they're so damaged we can't fix them at sea. Most of these things I'm not that concerned about. Actually, let's go here. Except, of course, for our deck gun. I'd really like that thing to be fixed, because that's kind of important. I don't really care about a decoy launcher. A flat gun would be good, and the improved coating, we can take it or leave it. But I use the deck gun quite a bit. So that's got me a little concerned, if I'm honest, that, we might not be able to sink some things, because the deck gun is a very helpful, handy tool. Regardless, we're still going to head down here and see what we can see. Hopefully we got something. And then, Well, that does seem like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? We should probably... You know what? I've thought about it long and hard enough. We're just gonna head back home. Fix up our boat. Make sure we're doing just fine, you know. All those things. We can just pull ourselves in. Get ourselves repaired. Get some renown on our shoulders. Because I think that's where you keep renown, right, sir? Right. And, yeah, we'll see what the BDU, etc. has for us. And, yeah, hopefully, we'll, do something. I don't know. We'll get a neat mission again. I like that. Hitting the convoy mission. That was pretty fun. So, yeah, maybe we'll have more of those in our future. We shall see! But you guys don't need to see me sailing through everything. We're not going to hit anything? Good. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when I got something interesting to share. See you in a bit. Alright, guys, so after a long and harrowing voyage filled with many airplane contacts in this region here, no doubt coming from India, we have finally returned to base. So let's end our patrol, shall we? Quite a few missions completed, 69,000 tons sunk. That's not bad. 11 merchant vessels, no warships. Looks like that cruiser managed to make it home. Looks like we got Iron Cross First Class yet again. That, I think, is 2 first classes, 1 second class. That's not too bad. December 18th, 1943. So we're getting close to 44, if I'm honest. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. How are we looking? We're close. We're 10 tons off Yorg, so we are going to be hitting 10th place here quite quickly. Let's take a look at our ship. There's one thing that I want to do. Sorry, scratching my head while I give some thinking. I want to load in some of these homing torpedoes. Escorts as well as merchants. Travels about 400 meters and then it starts listening. I'm thinking I want to use some of these in my rear tube. And I want to make sure we can go after escorts. So I'm looking. This might be good. 340 renown each is pretty expensive, so we're just gonna load up the Type 5 Zaunkoning Eins torpedo. So we're gonna there we go. Let's just get these unloaded. Get ourselves some good homing torpedoes in the rear. I figure that's probably the best spot to put them. If we're being chased by any ship, we'll just be able to loose some of these, and they should have no issue finding the ship that's chasing us. In fact, let's go nuts with these. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the torpedo interface here. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it. There must be. If there is, please let me know. If there isn't, well done, Silent Hunter 5, for that upgrade. Let's take a look. We've got, like, quite a few people here, I would imagine, that could do with some promotions and some medals. I mean, we've got a lot of medals to hand out. I don't even know where to begin. If I'm honest, this seems like crazy balls to go out and promote people. I don't know what these things mean. So, Oberbootsman, is that higher? Or, oh, I guess the number's next to it. 8, 10, 8. Okay, so we're going to give you a promotion, right? Is that how that works? No. So who can I promote? Like, did you get that? I don't know if you did or not. Let's try this again. You don't seem to want to go over that guy to promote him. So maybe if I select someone else like that, 8, 8, nope. Okay, no idea how that works. Though I would imagine this is going to be kind of the same thing. Did that go to him? It did. Okay. Well, let's get our command room officers nicely decorated here. So at least that works. And then, you know, I don't know, maybe give the front clasp to... We don't really have the... There we go. Yeah, sure. You'll get one. And you'll get one. And you'll get one. There we go. Now things are looking pretty good. Take a promotion. See if we can't promote one of these guys. Doesn't look like it. What about you, sir? Can you get a promotion? Oh, there we go. Choose one specialization. Well, he's in the torpedo room. I'm thinking a torpedo specialization would probably be good. And we'll do that for all the watches. Why not? That seems to have gone well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do that for everyone, because that's just gonna take too much time. I like this, the specialization of a medic. I'm sure we do get some people injured. And I think if we put... Yeah, why don't we put him on the mid-deck watch? Right? Yeah, sure, we'll dismiss him. Perfect. So now we got a medic. That's a good thing to have. I'm A-okay with that. What else? We got to take a look here. We're gonna... Ooh, Tarnmata. With the revelation that British radars are able to detect the head of our snorkel, our scientists have set to work and covered it with a special rubber and iron oxide mixture. They promise this will put any chance of detecting when snorkeling away. To complement the treatment, they will also give you the latest anti-sonar Albrecht coating. Sure, it's expensive, but I say we do it. Not really got to worry about decoys. Ooh, what's this? The Hohentwivel U? Adapted from the outstanding FUMG 200 radar used by our friends in the Luftwaffe, this set is rumored to pick up aircraft at up to 15,000 meters. That sounds a lot better than the other one. We'll upgrade it, and we are very quickly running out of renown to spend. So I think we're going to be leaving it there. Unless we can get an upgrade on the deck gun. Doesn't look like it. That's still the same one. I think we will leave the sub like that. Okay, so we've upgraded the crew a bit. We've got some fancy-dancy new homing torpedoes coming out the rear. That should make things pretty groovy. We got our nice little metal box. We got our captain's records. Oh, it looks like we achieved a rank increase as well. So I'm not sure where we see that. Oh, there we go. Request air coastal reconnaissance. Call in scout planes from allied bases to spy for you. You can ask for scouts support once every 6 hours, I think. And then here we can, there was some information about, okay. So I think we are now a Captain Lieutenant. Yay! So we need 5 patrols and a campaign rating of good or better. We'll see if we're able to advance in the, This is weird. That doesn't seem to change. Anyway, that's enough of that. We have been promoted. Let's go find ourselves a mission. Du von Babenberg, U-847, depart on January 22nd, 1944. Change position to grid quadrant KA-75. Attack enemy shipping at your discretion, but make the enemy feel it. 10,000 tons would be a good start. So our objective is to head down off the coast of Australia and Sumatra and sink 10,000 tons of ships. We'll start outside of the harbor. And, oh damn, I haven't been timing this section. We'll see how long this is. Alright, let's get up on the bridge, shall we? We shall. Typical nice starting location, right, gentlemen? Let us We gotta go down here. There is, it looks like, an auxiliary ship. And that can probably be used for resupply right close by. I like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna stick to the interior here. Just so we don't have to worry about any enemy, you know, planes or things of that nature. Let's get in nice and close for this section, because there's going to be a lot of island dodging. If we go like that and like that, that should be good. And then we can come through here, down. And let's see here. We can kind of plot our way through those islands. Cutting right through, and yeah, through there too. Okay. Oh, that was close. But I showed it. Yes, indeed. And then we should be good to just head straight for the objective. All right. 10,000 tons of ships. We can pull that off, and that'll put us in 10th place. That's all we need to do to get on the higher up kill list. I'm pretty excited about that. Hope you guys are too. I am going to be back when we make it. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so we have reached our position of KA-75. Now we're just running a patrol. We are very close to a resupply ship, which I do appreciate. That makes life pretty simple when it comes to things like getting torpedoes or fuel. So I'm happy with that. Looks like we got quite a big convoy here. Might be within range, but of course we spotted it at 1:30. It is now 6. So it's kinda not very likely we're going to be able to intercept this guy, because I've been wasting my time doing this patrol. Anyway, we're going to run and we're going to see if we can't find anybody to sink. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we've got ourselves a bit of a convoy. Let's see if we can spot him. Way out there. We got some nice targets. We got a nice T3, which is going to be a good ship to sink. I think that's going to be our main target of this group. So let's just quickly go to the map and take a look. So they are about 4,800 kilometers out. And I believe they're going to be going along a course kind of like that. That looks about right. So what we're going to want to do is find out that that is 2.5 kilometers out. That ain't bad. Let's run up some of the other ships. Try and get a rough idea of how these guys are going to be coming in. Let's draw that through. And something like that, I would guess. There we go. Not exact, of course. That's not bad, though. I think we'll be in range of all of these ships. That's about 4 kilometers. Yeah, you know, it's not as close as I would like it. We don't want to get too close, though. Getting too close isn't necessarily the best bet. Now, here's hoping. I haven't left that up. I have. They probably know I'm here. So with that being the case, where is that tanker? Oh, that tanker is hiding from us. Way in the back there. Okay. Let's get our good old-fashioned torpedo down. Or torpedo down. Our, periscope down. Is what I meant to say. We don't necessarily want to be, getting torpedoes down. Speaking of, what have we got in the front? We have an electric, which has a range of 3, and then 3 steam. So, checking the map, I have a feeling we're going to want to save that electric torpedo for one of the closer ships in, which means no, I want the big tanker. That's the tanker I want, the T3. Okay, well, I guess the best bet is going to be to put this back down and just speed up time a little bit. Not too much. We don't want these ships to go past us. That would be embarrassing. But you see, now we can get some good locks in on that tanker. So let's open up tube 1. Which is the electric torpedo, I'm thinking. It is. Good. Okay. Go back. Tube 1 set and ready. Los. Unlock off that guy. We're going to want to lock on you. Open up tube 2. Set this speed to medium. And Los. Open up tube 3. Set that speed to medium. And Los. So that should take care of those guys. Let's get an unlock. And then we might as well try for one more. Let's go like that. Good luck. Fire. Okay. Let's get our periscope down. Let's get our cheaty view up. And see. So I'm thinking this guy here is going to be hit first. Could be wrong on that. Could be very wrong on that. What I'm most concerned about, though, is the tanker. That's what I want to see go down. So let's see. All 4 torpedoes are still in the water. That first electric one, we're not going to be able to pick up any sort of trail on. And it will be moving a little bit slower. Let's see if we can't pick up a tail, though, somewhere. Torpedoes? Torpedoes.
Torpedo impact.
That's that guy. So that is the electric torpedo in and hit. Nice hole. Might have to finish her off with a deck gun. But we've definitely done some damage. This guy should be next. Oh, we can see the torpedoes coming in. Gonna be 2 good hits here, ladies and gentlemen. That's 1. Oh, is that torpedo gonna go in the same hole? Pretty much. That is some good damage. I'm impressed. And then we got one last torpedo, although these guys are going to be taking evasive maneuvers now. And I think it was fired at a little ship. So we might... Oh! I think I just saw it. Was I right? Is it over here? I'm not entirely hopeful on this shot, but we'll see. It might make it. Where are you at, torpedo? Torpedo. Well, he's coming along, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a miss. I have a feeling this guy was just dipping and diving and dodging too well for us today. That's okay, though. We hit the main part of this convoy. I would imagine that that is quite a lot of damage for such a large ship to deal with there. And this guy here looks like he's just dead. Dead in the water. Stopped. I like it. Now, of course, we could tag this convoy and follow it along if we wanted to. But I think the best bet is going to be to come to the surface and just try and finish him off with the deck gun. That's always fun. Come on up, Columbia. We got work to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we're good. Now, I have a feeling that guy is, 3? That seems far. Let me just get my bearings here. We can see some of these guys have definitely run out. 2, 2.5, up to 3 in the back. We'll let those 2 guys run. If they're going to flee, they're going to flee. So I figured, what, about 2.5 in the back? Yes, indeed. Well, that could possibly come down a bit, or maybe up a bit. I have a feeling up a bit. There we go. Reloaded. Fire. Yeah, that's what I'm liking. Nice and easy. Ship is on fire now. That is a good sign. Ship is really on fire now. Shouldn't be on the surface for too much longer. Ten rounds of high explosive. I think 2 missed, so 8 rounds of high explosive. That's not bad. We're going to kick it down to about 2.5 kilometers, see if we can peg this guy making a run for it. Maybe just a little bit lower.
We don't miss, sir.
I'm aware, that's fine. Well, maybe not. Maybe a bit higher. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get some explosions up in here. Yeah. Although that does look like it looks like it's impacting high, you know what I mean? Like, it could just be my shot placement. I am by no means a naval sniper. As is evident by that shot. Anyway, we'll put another 2 rounds into this guy. Come on. And then we've got to start concentrating some fire on the tanker itself here. 2 torpedo hits, not going to be enough. I know we're going to need to really make sure this tanker goes under. It'll get us to our 10,000 tons for this mission quite quickly. And what I think I should do is start hunting these guys down. It looks like they're fleeing. So let's go get them. We can leave that guy there. That's not a big concern. Go up to about 3 and... And now we just need to chase these suckers down. Now that tanker shouldn't be moving too quickly. I don't think we need to be going that quickly.
Ahead slow.
We'll put another couple rounds into him. But with those 2 torpedoes in him, he should be going under pretty quickly. I would imagine. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Got some fire on him. Now, we're chasing down that guy. He looks closer. About 2.5 kilometers out. And he's not on fire, which is a concern. All of my targets should be on fire. That's the way this works. Yes! Explode! Come on. Nicely reloaded. Perfect. You just stay right there, my convoy, or freighter friend, convoy friend. I guess this is a convoy. It's 6 ships. That does count as a convoy. Very quickly running low on ammunition. That is always a concern. That guy just doesn't seem to want to go down. Let's do a quick scout and just see how damaged this guy is. Honestly, surprisingly, not that damaged. I would have expected more considering the amount that I've been shelling him. Have we got anything underwater? Doesn't look like it. This guy's looking like he's fairly unscathed. The tanker looks like it's going under. That ship looks dead, which is good. This guy, very much full of holes. Still making good speed, and critically, not really all that low in the water, which is a concern. Nothing like that guy, of course. And then we got this guy here, who's just dead in the water, waiting. So, I think it's safe to say the tanker's going down. We don't need to put any more rounds into him. But we could probably do to put a couple of rounds into this guy. Now, there is my problem. I'm pegging these guys with armor-piercing shells when I should be using high explosive.
Tube 1 ready, sir.
Maybe just up a little bit. Just kind of rake the ship here. Come on, load. Come on, start exploding. Güntram is impatient today. He just wants to see some things blow up. It's been a while since ships have blown up for him. That's why, you know. Nothing? Come on, blow up. Maybe get these a little bit higher. We can start... There we go. That's a fire. Now, which ship was it that went down? Probably the tanker. Although that guy is looking pretty finished. Yep, nope, we got the tanker. We got the split merchant there. So if we want to chase these guys down, we could. Maybe out a bit further. That is starting to get tricky. Let's check the map. Oh yeah, he is way far out, isn't he? Oh no. No, not that far. Let's see if we can get a sight of that thing going under. We do. Good. Whoops. What was it about? Like so. That might be good range, but it was not good aim. Let's peg that guy. See, can we get a hit? Yes, we can. Then we might as well go for the kill. Let's crank her up.
Ahead standard.
To ahead standard. Ooh, yeah, get nice and zoomed in. A little bit shy. I don't know why I never rolled the mouse wheel up in shooting view before. I'm sure I have. I don't know why I wasn't doing it this time around. Or noticing that I was doing it. Could be many things going on in the old brain noggin. Yes, fire, explosions, and sinking, right? Give me a sink. Beautiful. Let's go check that out. Well, we've got the time. Get a nice long-distance shot of an explosion. Boom. Anybody actually survive? We do have some people in life rafts. Good for them. Well, that ship is destined for the bottom, and we got another ship on fire. Why don't we take care of that guy, too? That might be a good idea. Bye-bye. Happy voyage, bon voyage to the bottom of the sea. Boom, under she goes, and we got 3 more. Yeah, that's right. This was a convoy of 6 ships. That guy looks like he is really far out. Four kilometers out, we can chase him down. Let's go.
Head full.
Oh. Yes! Beautiful hit from 4 kilometers away. I like it. like it a lot. Just a little bit behind. That's okay. Might have to tone it down now. I think we're getting closer. It looks like he's given me a broadside. Perhaps trying to pull some maneuvers here. Not going to work for you, sir. I'm sorry to say. Come on, sink. Definitely got a lot of fire going on that ship. I think we'll give her one more. That may have been a bit over. Then that's over too. That's just short. That's over. That's a hit. There we go. Now you're on fire. I mean, you were on fire before, but now you're on fire even more. Can't have too much left in you. I'm convinced that ship is going to be going down sooner than later. Let's get one more round into him. See if we can speed up the process just a little bit. Maybe not. We should have some other targets kicking around somewhere. Something like that guy. I'm taking a guess on the range that they're that far out. Looks like we could push it up just a little bit. Yes. Yes, we've taken notice of you too, little convoy ship. Little convoy ship out in the middle of the ocean. Bringing supplies for the enemy. We don't appreciate that kind of activity here, gentlemen. Falling way short. Maybe a bit too far. Something like that is looking pretty groovy. And the unfortunate thing is, well, I want to sink all these ships. I know I am running out of time. To actually get this video a size that can be uploaded. Oh, look at that! Little explosion. We knocked a lifeboat off. Yeah, I think we're going to leave those guys, let them live, and just make sure we finish off this guy. So in fact, let's adjust our course accordingly. Congratulations, you two guys just lucked out. You won the shipping lottery, I guess. I mean, yeah, we did hit this guy. We knocked off a lifeboat. But, it's just going to take too long to hunt him down. Which is a horrible thing to say. You know, they get to live because we don't have time to kill them. But, that's the nature of life sometimes, you know? that looks to me like he's done. Fare thee well, little freighter. You had a rough life, especially at the end. But now it's all over, and you can sink down to the bottom and become home for little fishies, to live and to give back to the world that took so much from you. Yep, that's what's going to happen. Giving back. That's what this is all about. We're just giving back to the world. Humanity takes so much. This is our way of returning something to the lands that we take from. There we go. There's some good environmental justification for all the people we're killing. Anyway, guys,
New message received.
we got a new grid location to go to, but that's going to be for another episode. This is now our 4th patrol, isn't it? Come on, let's type it in. Alright guys, well, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. We are officially in 10th place for the kill list. That's pretty exciting. We're slowly climbing the ranks. We'll be on top in no time. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.